Good late evening. We're back live on RealSportsLive.com. Ray Mendoza is on the mound today. It's the pregame show brought to you by Sarita's Tortilla Factory, Kumo Fitness Gymnasium, Stat Emergency Center. Game one of the best of three series, the bi-district round between the MCHI Bulldogs, who's the visiting team, and your Eagle Pass Eagles, who are the home team, as the coaches meet at home plate. We're at beautiful Laredo, Texas Student Activity Center. And we are live on our three different platforms: YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Make sure you guys retweet, like us, share us on Facebook, and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel. As these two teams from District 36A and District 29 6A, they match up. They matched up earlier in the year at the Comau ISD tournament. So familiar faces as Coach Eliseo Pampa and Coach Mendoza get their greetings as we get set for another edition of Real Sports Live Southwest.com. Game one of your best of three series by district round. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Eagle Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
Fitness, supplements, and lifestyles at Mall de las Águilas. Come in and visit our store or our website at www.kfsubs.com. Don't miss the opportunity to be something you can be. Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street, Eagle Pass, Texas. Stop by anytime, 24/7. Work out on your own time at Kumo Fitness. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass, Texas and the surrounding areas since 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications. Repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No job is too big or too small for us. Our staff and technicians are committed to excellence and are dedicated to keeping the highest standard in service and professional equipment while delivering the best affordability to our customers. We are on call 24/7 for those unexpected emergencies. We offer special financing for all qualified buyers. Please visit our website for more information at Rio Grande Air Conditioning.
Tortilla Factory, Como Fitness Gymnasium, and Stat Emergency Center. As the visiting team, we'll give you the lineup. Noah Villarreal will be the leadoff hitter, number 15. He'll be playing left field. Gibby Mata is the shortstop, hitting second and playing shortstop, and we're number 8. Aaron Nixon, who's going to UT, University of Texas. He'll be on the mound, and he'll be wearing number 4, hitting third. Hector Garcia, first baseman, hitting the cleanup spot, number 24. Number 25, Elijah West is playing right field. Chris Bernal is the catcher behind the plate. He'll be the battery mate of Aaron Nixon, wearing number 21. Jacob Garcia is the DH for Watley, Ethan Watley. And Tristan Cavazos is the third baseman. He'll be hitting 8th, and Damian Cortez, the second baseman, will be hitting 9th. As far as the Eagles, we'll introduce you to the Eagle Pass Eagles.
Isaac Gonzalez, senior, shortstop. Orligasa, senior, catcher. Rolly Risa, senior, pitcher. David Lopez, junior, third base. Rey Mendoza, senior, pitcher, outfield. Jacob Reese, sophomore, second base. Edward Mendoza, sophomore, pitcher, outfield. Robert Rodriguez, senior, first base. CG Jimenez, sophomore, catcher. Zach Zapata, freshman, catcher. Jorge Martinez, junior, outfield. Sergio Lopez, sophomore, pitcher.
Arcadia, utility, junior. Hector Montoya, senior, outfield.
Kevin Ochoa, senior, outfield. Michael Perry, sophomore, utility.
As you saw the lineup for the Eagles, I actually got to see the 2019 varsity squad. We are getting set as the visiting team is being. And this is the defensive lineup for the Eagles as we get going.
Senior outfield.
Edward Mendoza, sophomore, pitcher outfield.
CG Jimenez, sophomore, catcher.
Orly Garza, senior, catcher.
Jacob Reese, sophomore, second base.
David Lopez, Jr., third base.
Weird.
Mendoza, senior, pitcher, outfield.
Isaac Gonzalez, senior, shortstop.
Brother Rodriguez, senior, first base.
This a rolling, not a stop. Don't never stop.
Victor Perry, senior, outfield.
Hector Montoya, senior outfield.
Edward Mendoza, sophomore, pitcher outfield.
CG Jimenez, sophomore, catcher.
Orly Garza, senior, catcher.
Jacob Reese, sophomore, second base.
As we get set for the playing of our national anthem. So let's play ball, and we give you guys just some background as these two teams met earlier in the season. One inning for MCHI where they scored 6 runs in that third inning up at the Comau ISD tournament. And it was at Bernie Champion High School that they played. It was a 6-3 victory for MCHI. Uh, back Hector Garcia was a pitcher for MCHI, and for Eagle Pass, Edward Mendoza was the hurdler on the mound for Eagle Pass. As you guys saw, Ray Mendoza will be on the mound for Eagle Pass. He's going to U of H. Isaac Gonzalez is going to be a Dust Devil. He'll be coming to TAMU next fall. Braulio Rodriguez is the first baseman. Victor Perry, he'll be playing center field tonight, hitting fourth. Hector Montoya is in left field. Edward Mendoza is in right. CJ Jimenez is the DH for Orly Garza, the catcher behind the plate. Jacob Reese is the second baseman, and David Lopez is the third baseman. As we get set for the first pitch, we want to thank everyone who's joined us. Make sure you guys go and subscribe, follow, and share. Also, don't forget, go to our Twitter, our Instagram, as we have highlights of this game later on today. What better way to watch a game and have peanuts. There you go. So we get set for the first pitch. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Eagle Baseball on RealSportsLifeSouthwest.com.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
And the first pitch to the leadoff hitter for MCHI is Coach Pampa will come to the plate and he'll be talking to the home plate umpire. We have four umpires and Noah Villarreal, the left fielder, was hit by a pitch, but they're going to see if he leaned into that pitch. If he leaned into that pitch and he does go to first. So the first pitch is the hit by a pitch, and there's a runner at first now for the Eagle Pass for the MCHI Bulldogs. Coach Mendoza will come out and talk to the home plate umpire. So that quick. One pitch, yeah. And what a way to start the by district round. It's Coach Mendoza on his way back to the. So Gibby Mata, last time he faced Eagle Pass pitching, he went 1 for 3, excuse me, and a run scored. He had a triple as he started that third inning. So runner at first base, no outs, and we're in the top of the first. Throw back to first base. So still no pitch. We still have 0 pitches. Well, actually 1 pitch, but that one ripped into right field for a single for Mata. So first pitch he sees, he deposits into right field for a single. And now runners at first and second for the MCHI Bulldogs. That quick. Now Aaron Nixon, the pitcher. Aaron Nixon went 1 for 2 with a walk and a stolen base. He did come in that 6-run inning as they took the 6-3 victory. And that one fouled off, and that one's a strike. And that foul ball is the Valdez Tire Record Service foul ball. Nixon at bat with the runners at first and second. Mendoza checks the runner. Back pick. That one almost thrown away into center field as Gonzalez was covering. So Mendoza comes set. That one a ball. One ball, one strike on Nixon. We got, I guess it's just partly cloudy skies. It is kind of grayish out there. Is We're expecting some rain in the forecast. There's a 70% chance of showers. They did a tremendous job here of making sure that the field was covered overnight because they did get some overnight rain here in Laredo. And to the grounds crews and UISD staff, Mr. Bobby Cruz, always making sure that everything is taken care of as they always host. We're getting back to the forecast as the sun is kind of peeking out. Bit windy. We don't have Old Glory in the center field to see, but usually the wind does go from right to left here at the Student Activity Center, UISD baseball fields. And that forecast is brought to you by Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. Visit them at RioGrandeHeatingAirConditioning.com. The 1-2 pitch on its way. That one gets away and hits the backstop. Ball two. Runners do advance to second and third. United beat PSJ 4-3. So they're ahead in that series 1-0. They play tonight at Unitrade. I believe it's an 8 o'clock start, if I'm not mistaken over there. Alexander had 7. Alexander's playing in Roma. And the catcher could not get to the ball, and safe at first is that one. So bases loaded. That's an infield hit. So loads up the bases for Elijah West, actually Hector Garcia, number 24, and we get a mound visit for Coach Mendoza. And with that, we'll be back with more after this. You're watching Eagle Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Catch Eagles Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Kumo Fitness supplements.
And we're back live. Bases loaded, top of the first for Hector Garcia. Garcia in the game had an RBI double and went 1 for 3 in that game. Time is called. So today is a 7 o'clock start. Tomorrow is a 1 o'clock start at Kruger Field. Kind of give you the rundown of what's going on as District 29. And that one is a check swing, ball 1. Alexander lost the first game to PSJ North, and they are playing today in Roma. United South is playing La Jolla, and they're actually playing tonight. And I'm trying to remember where they're playing tonight. I had the schedule. I just don't remember where they were playing, so I'll get that to you guys here in a minute. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Strike 2. So I'm behind a pitch here. One ball, two strikes. No outs. Strike three as he got him looking on a curveball. And Garcia goes down looking for out number one. Still bases loaded for Elijah West. Elijah West actually played first base in that game over at Bernie Champion High School. He got hit by a pitch. So bases loaded, one out, and West digs in. First pitch is a ball outside. When we talked to Coach Mendoza, he wanted a big field. He wanted either unit trade or he wanted to make sure with the bats of MCHI wants to kind of make sure that the bigger field kind of keep the ball in play. So swinging a miss, strike two. Excuse me, swinging a miss, strike one, as he has a 1-1 count. Uh, the United Lady Longhorns are playing San Benito in a one-game series, and that got moved to, I believe, Corpus. The Lady Eagles also got pushed to Corpus, as in Sinton. Yes, he did. He swung through that one, strike two. Check this swing. One ball, two strikes. Bases loaded. Villarreal hit by a pitch to start off the game. Single to right by Gibby Mata, and Eric Nixon got an infield hit. Chopper right in front of the home plate. And strike three as he paints that corner inside for out number two. And that's what you call D1 pitching there. And that's why he's going to U of H. But he's not going to just pitch. He is going to be in the lineup and also playing outfield for the Cougars. And now the catcher, Chris Bernal. Bernal walked twice and got a double in that game. He was one for one with two walks and a run scored. As a matter of fact, it wasn't even him. It was a courtesy runner, Noah Villarreal. Time called. Still bases loaded, two outs. And Ray Mendoza trying to get out of the inning. Bernal, strike on the outside corner. Last night we had CC Win, the CC Win Mavericks, in Eagle Pass versus Brackenridge, the Eagles of Brackenridge, and they took a 1-0 lead. Swing and a miss, strike two. And hit by a pitch as he tried to go inside, and that one hit the hip as they get a run in. 1-0 on a hit batter. And that one, I think they're going to... Yeah, so he will go back to home plate. And pretty much a lot of times when you crowd the plate like that, and when there is no line there, you can kind of get away sometimes with the umpires not looking at where you're actually at. And when you do get up on top of the plate, that's what's going to happen. You know, you're going to get a pitch that is going to dive in. but you have to make an attempt to move, and that's what the first base umpire kind of called. So that is a pitch. So that counts as a pitch towards his pitch count. Still bases loaded, one ball and two strikes. So they're calling that one a ball or a dead ball. And misses outside. Ball two. Top of the first, bases loaded. 2-2 pitch, two outs. By district round of baseball playoffs, 6A style. We had a 5A game yesterday. 2-2 pitch on its way. Curveball that misses, and Garza thought he had let that one by. So now bases loaded with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Everybody moving. And that one, so now both Mendoza and Pampa come down to home plate and are asking the home plate umpire. So they did give him that was a hit by pitch on a 3-2 pitch. He hits him again, and that one does count. So runners move, and Jacob Garcia, the DH, will come in. 1 run, and still bases loaded with 2 outs. And MCHI takes a 1-0 lead here in the top half of the first inning from Laredo, Texas. Fouls it off right side, and that's the Sarita's Tortilla Factory foul ball. That one misses high. Ball one. Misses high and inside. Ball two. Two balls, one strike. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Tristan Cavazos is the third baseman. He's on deck. And in the hole is Damian Cortez, the second baseman. 1-0 lead for the MCHI Bulldogs. Bases loaded, 2-2 pitch from Mendoza. Swing and a miss, strike three as he goes down swinging for out number 3 as he gets his third strikeout. And that retires the Bulldogs in the top half of the first. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left on base. We go to the second. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Catch Eagles Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Grocery located in downtown Eagle Pass, La Tienda de los Venados supports our local high schools. Come visit us as we remodel our store through the Main Street program. Come see our displays of our holiday party items. Come visit our meat market and enjoy our renowned homemade chicken salad. Eagle Grocery, La Tienda de los Venados. Valdez Tire Record Service located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season. Come and visit our store or our website at www.kfsubs.com. Don't miss the opportunity to be something you can be. Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street, Eagle Pass, Texas. Stop by anytime, 24/7 workout time at Kumo Fitness. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass.
Back live, bottom of the first, and Ray Mendoza will lead off, and that one, Nixon comes inside. He actually clocks out. He clocks out at about 91, 92. He can top off, and that's why he's going to University of Texas. And right at the first baseman, and Garcia at first gets it off the one hop. We're up 4-0 in Roma. 4-0. Alexander up 4-0 in Roma. That's an update here from the Student Activity Center. So Gonzalez now. That one is an E3, so he gets on an error. And a runner at first now with no outs for the senior Isaac Gonzalez, who is going to TAMU in the fall. There, Nixon on the mound. Bernal, his battery mate. That one to first base as he was sacrificing all the way, moving the runner over. So sack bunt, 3 unassisted for out number 1. For Braulio Rodriguez, the first baseman, senior.
Paco hit a 3-run homer. That's how they went up. 3-1, and then bottom of the first 2 out.
That one, ball 1. Paco Hernandez actually had a 3-run homer, and that's how they went up. And that one, a ball high, misses. Ball 2. The courtesy runner is number 8, Kevin Ochoa, for Ray Mendoza over at second. That one misses high and outside, ball 3. 3-0 count now. On Rodriguez. Swing and a miss on an outside fastball, and that one should have been ball four. So 3-1 count now, 3 balls, 1 strike. Runner at second base. For the Eagles. And that one misses high, ball four. Now runner at first and second with 1 out, and Victor Perry, the center fielder, senior, will come up to bat. Want to welcome everyone that's tuned in and logged on to our YouTube channel, Facebook page, our Twitter account. Make sure you guys follow us at Real Sports Live SW. Misses outside, ball one. That's having trouble locating the strike zone. Runners at first and second. 1 out, 1-0 lead. Swinging a miss on a high fastball, strike one. This batter is brought to you by the law offices of Victor E. Perry. If you're injured in an accident, call the law offices of Victor E. Perry. That one misses outside, ball two. Last year in the first round, District 29 6A swept the first by district rounds. Swing and a miss, strike two. This season, of course, the fourth place team, which is United, is playing the first place team in PSJ, the Bears. Strike three, as that one catches the outside corner, and Perry goes down looking for out number one. Out number two, excuse me. So runners. So Hector Montoya, now the left fielder, comes up to bat, the senior, with 2 outs and runners at first and second. That one catches the outside corner, strike one. Yeah, there's no way around what Nixon is going to be throwing. He's going to chunk it in. No secrets about that. He just revs back and comes to the plate. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nixon comes set from the stretch. Runners take their lead. And swing and a miss, strike three, as he gets him swinging for out number 3, and that retires the Eagles as Montoya goes down for out number 3, and the Eagles strand 2 runners, no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 2 left on base. We'll be back after this. You're watching playoff baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Since 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications. Repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No job is too big or too small for us. Our staff and technicians are committed to excellence and are dedicated to keeping the highest standard in service and professional equipment while delivering the best affordability to our customers. We are on call 24/7 for those unexpected emergencies. We offer special financing for all qualified buyers. Please visit our website for more information at realgrandairconditioning.com or call us at 830-758-1900 for more information.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Bear. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard where we make sure our customers are number one.
Top of the second as the Eagles strand two. And now Tristan Cavazos will lead off for MCHI. Strike one. Swing and a miss on a nice curveball from Ray Mendoza, and he gets him swinging. Strike two. You got two D1 commits tonight on the mound. That's Mendoza and Aaron Nixon. So who's gonna flinch first, so to speak, as Cavazos goes down swinging for out number one. I can't really say that he flinched first in that first inning, but I mean it's one of those things where you put yeah, he almost got out of the inning, not giving up more than just that one run. Swing and a miss as we got Damian Cortez at the plate. Strike one. And Cortez swings and misses that one. Strike two. Cortez, the second baseman for Coach Pampa. That one gets away. Ball one. As he swings and misses for out number two.
And we go to the top of the batting order for MCHI Bulldogs. At bat, left fielder, number 15, Noah Villarreal.
So that is his fifth strikeout already. And we're just in the second inning. And strike one, two outs. On Noah Villarreal, who came in to score on a hit by a pitch. And that one missed. Ball one. I wish I would have hooked up maybe a second microphone here and could have had a nice little conversation. That one up the middle is Isaac Gonzalez takes care of that. 6-3 put out for out number three, and that retires the Bulldogs here in the top half of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. An inning and a half in the books. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Eagle Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com. And we're back live as Edward Mendoza leads off the inning, and that one popped up and gets into foul territory. Strike one.
We're up 4-1.
4-1, bottom of the second, as Alexander is up on PSJ North in Roma. One ball, one strike on Edward Mendoza, the sophomore pitcher outfield. CJ Jimenez is the DH, and he's on deck. That one fouled off and gets out of play. That's the Ram Country Auto World foul ball. Second strike. So one ball, two strikes. Nixon tries to go with something off speed, and that one in the dirt. Bernal able to block it and has a 2-2 count now. Two balls, two strikes. That one misses high and inside, ball three.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll be there after Super Saturday. I'm gonna do a Super Saturday at school because on Monday we do start testing. So on Saturday, like tomorrow, we're gonna do like go from 8 to 4, some studying, some strategies, calculated strategies.
That one hit to the second baseman. Gathers over to first for out number one. That one, Cortez making the play. 4-3 for out number one. Yeah, we got start testing here next week, right? Monday. So Jimenez will be DHing. I'm not sure who he's DHing for. That one popped up and out of play. That's the Valdez Tire Record Service foul ball. So 1-1 count, one ball, one strike on the hitter. That one in the dirt, ball two. Swing on a high fastball. So now makes it a 2-2 count, two balls and two strikes. One out. Nixon and just misses. Bernal tried to frame that one. He was begging for that one on the outside quarter, but that one was just a bit outside. Three balls, two strikes, and that one popped up. Bernal will turn around, take his mask off, and under it for out number two. Now the catcher, Orly Garza.
At bat for the Gilpass Eagles. Playing catcher at number 9, Orly Garza.
So now the catcher, Orly Garza, with two outs, comes up to bat. Swing and a miss, strike one. That one missed. Inside, ball one. One ball, one strike.
We're up 4-1 already. Keep it posted now.
Mr. Buenteo in the house. So, one ball and two strikes. That one fouled off. One ball, two strikes. Yeah, we complimented on the fact that the field was ready to play today, and we made some phone calls. Strike three is that one. He freezes him on an inside pitch, and he goes down looking for out number three. And Nixon has a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. Two complete. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away. Recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
The law offices of Victor E. Perry, located at 350 North Monroe Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. The law offices of Victor E. Perry is open for all types of motor vehicle accidents, personal and family law. Call us today at 830-758-1200. The law offices of Victor E. Perry wants to wish Victor and Mikey Perry a successful 2019.
Hey Eagle Pass and surrounding areas, my name is Lee Cresdorn. Come visit us here at Jay's Auto Sales where we have a good selection of pre-owned vehicles.
Just remember, this is one of the vehicles we carry in our lot. Please visit us here at 1757 East Garrison or call me at 830-773-8300.
We're back, top of the third, 1-0 MCHI. As Mata, Nixon, and Garcia do up in this top half of the third as Mendoza will come into his third inning of work. 28, 23, and 8 and 1 for the MCHI Bulldogs. For the Eagle Pass Eagles, 15, 15 and 13, 15, 13 and 1. Oh, not mistaken. That one misses inside, ball one. So Mata a single to right, so he's 1 for 1, and call time. So I guess the lights here, we don't turn them on. No. I don't know what the standard time frame of when we gotta turn on the in here. That one lined and into the glove of the second baseman Jacob Reese, making the play there over at second base. Line out for out number one. And Aaron Nixon now, who got an infield hit his last time. Nixon fouls that one off right side. And that's the Jays Auto Sales foul ball. That one hit to center field. Perry coming in and getting under that one for out number 2. As he squeezes that one into the glove for the second out. That's the law offices of Victor E. Perry. Great catch. Call him up, 758-1200. That's the law offices of Victor E. Perry. 2 outs. Hector Garcia, who struck out his first time up, looking on a 1-2 pitch, and that one is strike one. No balls, one strike, two outs. That one just gets away, ball one. So 1-1 count, two outs. That one gets away. Ball two. The lone Laredo softball team will have a one-game playoff against San Benito, the Greyhounds, the Lady Greyhounds. So we're gonna miss strike two, and that one I believe it's tomorrow. Was it today or tomorrow? Today. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. Deuce is wild on the board. That one tried to get him to chase on a changeup inside, missing. Ball three. Ray Ray gets into rhythm here in this third inning. Two outs. That one to third base. That one foul. David Lopez backs up a bit, and Coach Mendoza comes out and just makes sure that you throw to first. You never know. Make the play. So Garcia, three balls, two strikes, two outs, will come back to home plate. Steps in, digs in. Now calls time. So the 3-2 pitch now on its way. That one fisted off the hands and foul. Oh yeah, United South was playing La Jolla. We just, I don't remember. I think they said that they were playing one in La Jolla, one here. That one missed inside. Ball four. As Garcia walks and trots over to first. Now Elijah West.
Making his way to the batter's box. Right fielder, number 25, Elijah West.
West struck out looking his first time up back in the first. So he's 0 for 1 with the runner at first base. So he digs in. Mendoza checks the runner over at first. Rodriguez will hold the runner. And misses ball one. Remember last year playing here against game one against La Jolla, it rained late in that game. They're trying to make sure that they finish the game. I think it was in the fifth or the sixth that it came down, and I think Eagle Pass was leading, I believe 1-0 or 2-0. I'm not quite sure. It was a close game in that game one, as Ray Mendoza threw a complete game. So he has game one here again, and two balls, no strikes, runner at first, two outs. That one missed high, ball three. You hear the glove pop on both of these pitchers. I mean, you when you hear the glove pop, they're bringing it. They're throwing some heat as he gets a chatter from his shortstop Isaac Gonzalez. As West now has a three-ball no count. The 3 balls no strike count with 2 outs and a runner at first is Hector Garcia. Coach Pampa over there at third. And that one just missed outside, ball 4. 2 straight walks puts runners at first and second for the Bulldogs here in the top half of the third. Now the catcher comes up to bat, number 21, Chris Bernal. MCHI in their away uniforms, white with purple trim and gold numbers. Eagles with their home burnt orange and white pants. That first pitch swings and hits it left side. That one will get out of play. Strike 1. Bernal turned on that fastball inside and popped it up. Foul. I was surprised they weren't using the softball field today. For some reason, somebody was, yeah, for a playoff game. I'm anxious to see how veterans will. That one into center field. They're trying to pick off. And the second baseman, Reese, was coming in from behind and got there a bit late as the ball goes into center field, but the runner stays at second. That one fouled off as that one was in his hands. Strike 2. 2 outs, no balls, 2 strikes. An update from Roma. I guess it's still 4-0. 4-1. Alexander still up on PSJ North. As they need to win this game to force a game 3, I believe, tomorrow. That one missed inside. Ball 1. For United, they can close out the series tonight here at home at Unitrade against PSJ. As a matter of fact, a couple of years ago, that's who they played in that first round, as that was a Far San Juan Alamo game 1, and then they came to I believe here at the SAC for game 2, and then they went to Roma in game 3. That's where they pulled it off. Strike 3 as he gets that one looking, and Bernal goes down for out number 3. And no runs on no hits, no errors, and 2 left on base for the Bulldogs as we go to the bottom of the third. Reese and then the top of the lineup. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Eagle Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Playoff baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
I'd like to know when we're
Eagle Grocery, located in downtown Eagle Pass, La Tienda de los Venados supports our local high schools. Come visit us as we remodel our store through the Main Street program. Come see our displays of our holiday party items. Come visit our meat market and enjoy our renowned homemade chicken salad. Eagle Grocery, La Tienda de los Venados. Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season.
EPER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away, recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
The law offices of Victor E. Perry, located at 350 North Monroe Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. The law offices of Victor E. Perry is open for all types of motor vehicle accidents, personal and family law. Call us today at 830-758-1200. The law offices of Victor E. Perry wants to wish Victor and Mikey Perry a successful 2019.
Hey Eagle Pass and surrounding areas, my name is Lee Cresdorn. Come visit us here at Jay's Auto Sales where we have a good selection of pre-owned vehicles.
Just remember, this is one of the vehicles we carry in our lot. Please visit us here at 1757 East Garrison or call me at 830-773-8300.
We're back live, bottom of the third. Oh, okay. Economies. As Jacob Reese grounds out 6-3 for out number one. As he starts off the inning by grounding out. Now Ray Mendoza will come up to the plate. We're talking about restaurants here, and of course, one of our restaurants down in Eagle Pass, Rody's Country Fried Chicken. It's Friday, so it's game day Friday. So you can go pick up a big game day tray. Also, if you guys want to watch this game there at the Rody's Country Fried Chicken, you can call them up and they can put it on their big screen there, and you can watch some baseball and some tenders and gizzards, some fried chicken. 2 balls and no strikes on Ray Mendoza with 1 out. Ball into the and booted the second baseman, and Mendoza will leg it out into second base. As that one was a shot, Cortez was unable to get that one for MCHI as it comes off the heel of his glove and into right field. Not sure if we're going to call it an error or a hit, but that was sharply hit. What would you give him if you're the official scorer? It's an error. So an error, he reaches on the error. 2 outs, 1 out, and the courtesy runner is Kevin Ochoa. And the batter now is Isaac Gonzalez, who sacrificed his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And that one on the outside corner, swing and a miss, strike 2. So no balls in 2 strikes. Still 1-0. The lone run coming in on the top of the first on a hit by a pitch with bases loaded. Ochoa takes his lead over at second. Strike 3 is that one, a fastball in the inside corner. He records his fourth strikeout and the second out. So four strikeouts for Aaron Nixon. Top of the fourth in Roma. Alexander 5-1. As we're getting some updates from who's our coach Sandoval. So no balls. Monday. Yeah, I don't know, but as far as the who's giving, yeah, I know Coach Sandoval. I know. Okay, there you go. No more Garcia's mom over at Roma giving Coach Sandoval um, here at the press box some updates. Strike two. So now one ball, two strikes, two outs. Nixon comes set from the stretch. And that one hit right side and falls foul. That's the Roadie's Country Fried Chicken foul ball. Oh, okay. Gonna visit the reservation. Well, not the reservation, but I can't really say where you're gonna go because we're live. Swing and a miss, strike three. As Rodriguez goes down swinging for out number three, and that retires the Eagles. Yeah, exactly. And they're not advertising. So Nixon gets Rodriguez to swing and miss, and that's the third out. And we'll be back with more after this. You're watching Eagle Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Catch Eagles Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ramp Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Top of the fourth, we're back. Jacob Garcia, the DH, is the leadoff hitter in this top half of the fourth. 1-0 still as the MCHI Bulldogs. Ball one. That one just a bit inside. As we're going to stay the night tonight, so because we have an early game, 1 o'clock start tomorrow at Kruger. As that one's fouled off, strike one. One ball, one strike. All the playoff coverage of this series is on realsportslifesouthwest.com. You can go to our Facebook page, YouTube channel, and Twitter. Yeah, so the United South plays here tomorrow on a 2-1 count. Over to first as Jacob Reese takes care of that one. Defensively behind Mendoza, 4-3. Put out for out number one. Tristan Cavazos, who struck out his first time up back in the second. That one ball one. Yeah, we're actually gonna be outside, but when I got here early, I was like, you know what? Let me set up everything inside the press box and see how it rolls. Swing and a miss, strike one. I just didn't know if the weather was gonna be like it was last year, where I didn't want to get all the equipment, rained out. Yes, I have a tent, but it only does so much. Especially if rain comes sideways or backways, or you never know. But it's a beautiful night for baseball, and as night falls here, 8:08 in the evening, we're live from the Student Activity Center, UISD. That one fouled off straight back. Strike two. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. I always do this. It is partly cloudy with a chance of baseball. and that weather report is brought to you by Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. 2-2 pitch on its way. Miss inside. Ball three. So again, going back to the game that they played early in the season, really you cannot take it into account too much because again, early in the season, coaches are playing with lineups and they're playing with trying to see who's going to play where. As that one is hit into center field, and Perry gets to the ball quickly in, and that's a single to center for Cavazos. And only the second hit allowed for Mendoza. One out, runner at first now. Damian Cortez now with one out, digs in, steps into the batter's box with one out and a runner at first. Cortez struck out his last time up. Squares up to bunt, throw down the first, not in time. Cavazos kind of dusts himself off. Mendoza checks the runner, and a bunt. Garza goes to first base. Nice executed bunt. Sacrifice as he sacrifices Cavazos to second. And that one is a 2-3 put out for out number two. So with two outs, and the runner moves to second. Noah Villarreal, who got hit by a pitch and has the lone run as he came in on a hit by a pitch by Bernal as he was at third, and then grounded out to shortstop his second time up back in the second. So he's 0 for 1 with a run scored. Swing and a miss, and that changeup really fooled Villarreal there as he was way ahead of that pitch. Strike one. Two outs, runner at second is Cavazos. Time is called. as he looks into his catcher. That one misses high. Ball one. I know we want to congratulate also Alexander Girls for going to state. Yeah, the track team. Yeah, the 4x1 of Emerenu, Cindy Emerenu. Am I pronouncing her last name kind of right? That one fouled off. Emerenu. Uh, Avery Puig. Um, Haley Benavides. And Krista Villarreal. That's your niece, so yeah, shout out to them. We actually had the track meet. We had the district track meet. We streamed that one live, and then we did the area meet over to LISD. So we got to see them firsthand. One ball, two strikes, two outs on Villarreal. And swing and a miss, strike three, as he goes down swinging for out number three, and that is the seventh strikeout for Mendoza.
For Ray Mendoza, the pitch count 72.
72 in 4 innings. As we go to the bottom of the fourth, we'll be back with more after this.
Catch Eagles Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Bottom of the fourth, and leading off is Victor Perry. First pitch right up the middle, played by the shortstop over behind the bag and made the play for out number one as Gibby Mata ranges over and takes that hit away from Victor Perry for out number one, 6-3 put out. And defensively, behind these two great pitchers in Aaron Nixon and Ray Mendoza, they're flashing the leather tonight. One out. It must be playoff time. It looks like it. Hector Montoya now at the plate. Strike one on Montoya as Montoya struck out his last time up. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off left side. And he's quickly in the hole, no balls and 2 strikes. The Eagles went on a 7-game winning streak. They actually went 6-0 in the second half of district play. before losing to Alexander in that seeding game in over at Somerset 4-1. Not sure if you took the opportunity of watching that game. That was a great game between two great teams. That was for second place. So fouls that one off. No balls, two strikes, and that one comes inside ball one as he was trying to climb the ladder there and trying to see if he can get him to chase something outside of the zone. One ball, two strikes, one out. Nixon comes quickly, and that one misses low. Ball two. Two balls and two strikes. One out. And that one up the middle. Nixon makes the play over to first for out number two. That's a 1-3 put out for out number two. He probably slipped there on that play as he was on the ground. Two outs now. Edward Mendoza now, who's 0 for 1. This is one of the sophomores that's coming back next year as a junior with, of course, some experience at the varsity level. That one off the end of the bat, strike one. That one catches the outside corner, strike two. Swing and a miss, strike three as he goes down swinging for out number three. As Mendoza goes down swinging and Aaron 55 pitch count as he got to 1, 2, 3 inning. As we complete 4 innings. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on Real Sports Live Southwest.com.
Catch playoff baseball on Real Sports Life Southwest.com.
I'd like to know
Eagle Grocery, located in downtown Eagle Pass, La Tienda de los Venados, supports our local high schools. Come visit us as we remodel our store through the Main Street program. Come see our displays of our holiday party items. Come visit our meat market and enjoy our renowned homemade chicken salad. Eagle Grocery, La Tienda de los Venados. Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season.
Top of the fifth, we're back live. And DeAndre Torres, who's playing at Alvin Junior College, wishes his former Eagle teammates good luck. They clinched the Region South Conference Championship after beating Galveston. That one into left center field as that one gets in for a hit for Gibby Mata. He's 2 for 3. As that one is laced into left center over the outstretched hands of Gonzalez. And now Aaron Nixon, as we want to send a shout out. They clinched the Region South Conference Championship after beating Galveston today by the score of 4-3. DeAndre went 2 for 4 today with an RBI. So shout out, he's watching the game on the bus going back to Alvin. So our old teammates. and from Rangel, that ball in front, and that one off the hands of Ray Mendoza as he was turning and throwing. The ball slipped out of his hands, and yeah, that's going to be an error. An error on the pitcher. Now puts runners at first and second with no outs for the Bulldogs of MCHI.
Top of the fifth, we're up 6-1 in Roma. Wow.
Top of the six in Roma. Coach Sandoval, 6-1, is giving us the updates. United High School, United South High School is up 3-0.
United South?
Yeah, it's so we're getting updates from everywhere. Want to send a shout out to Manuel Rangel also, Manny. Runners at first and second, no outs. And the batter Hector Garcia, who walked his last time up back in the third and struck out. So he's 0 for 1. A lot of times when you're in close games, small errors come back to haunt you sometimes. Strike one. So tomorrow the Eagles and McKay will tangle again over at Kruger at 1. If needed, game 3 is 30 minutes after. So 1 ball, 1 strike. I was
I'll be approved. Yeah.
I'm,
At 1 o'clock for these guys.
I'm trying to find out what the percentage is of in a series, a 2 out of 3 series. If you win game 1, what's the it's a 1/3 of it.
32%. You get 2.67%.
But what's the percentage as far as if you win game 1 that you win the series? More often than not, a lot of times it's like you have the upper hand in you have the upper hand, and maybe, hey, guess what, you have a win, so all you have to do is get that second win, and the series is over. As my wife is coming up the steps here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, runners at first and second. And that one hit by a pitch. As that one hit Garcia. So 3 hit batsmen. And now we have bases loaded for the second time for McKay. They had in the first, so and no outs. This time around, it's no outs. The first time they had 2 outs. So bases loaded, 1-0. Elijah West comes to bat. He walked back in the third and struck out in the first, so he's 0 for 1. Check swing. Yes, he did go around. Strike one. So for everybody back home in Eagle Pass, checking out this game, putting it on your big screen or anything like that. I know that a lot of people have smart TVs now, so they can actually put the game on, or they have YouTube Strike 2. Estaba cantada esa. That was inside, and he changed speeds there as you saw the changeup. West kind of held back and did not want to swing on something like that. So no balls and two strikes. Yeah, it seems that Mendoza needs runners on in order for him to make some of those pitches. No balls, two strikes. That one gets away. Ball one, as that was high. And it happened back in the first inning where he had bases loaded, and then he struck out Garcia and West. Um, of course, Bernal, got hit by a pitch, and that's how they scored that lone run. It's 1-0. We're on top of the fifth from the Student Activity Center, UISD. Now everybody playing at the grass, and that one fouled out of play. Actually, no, it was just fouled into the backstop. So one ball, two strikes on West, no outs, bases loaded. Mata singled to the gap in left center field. Then an error by Mendoza, misses outside, ball two. And then hit by a pitch to Garcia, puts him at first. So that's how they have bases loaded and a 2-2 count with no outs. Top of the fifth. Late in the game, having being down 1-0 is still manageable. But if they score two or three more runs here in this fifth inning, a lot of times you dig yourself in a hole. So 2-2 pitch on its way. That one misses inside. Nice block by the catcher, senior Orly Garza. So a full count, three balls, two strikes on West with three ducks in the pond as everybody's on a base. Bulldogs, bases loaded. 3-2 pitch on its way. Strike three as he gets called on a corner strike as West goes down looking for out number one. And Chris Bernal comes up to bat with one out and bases still loaded. That was a gamer pitch right there on a 3-2 count, knowing that if you do not make that pitch, you walk in another run. And he painted that corner on that inside and got West looking, called strike three. And that's the second time that he gets him on an inside pitch. And again, that one he starts him off with a changeup, strike one. Bernal hit by a pitch. That's how Villarreal scored. And then he struck out looking in the third. Eight strikeouts for Ray Mendoza on the mound for Eagle Pass. Got a different view tonight for you guys as far as we wanted to line out and on a transfer trying to get the runner at second, but a nice play by Jacob Reese as he got that line drive from Bernal for out number two. And could have doubled them off. Could have had a double play as Nixon kind of. I'm not sure if that's Nixon. That's not Nixon over at second base. It's either number one or number 18, the courtesy runner. I think it's number one. We don't have his number. I mean, we don't have his name. The courtesy runner for Nixon. Okay. Oh, look, they brought me one. Caleb Killen is the courtesy runner over at second base. Two outs, bases loaded. Swing and a miss, strike one. As Jacob Garcia, number 12, the DH, is 0 for 2, struck out back in the first and grounded out to second in the fourth. So Ray Mendoza facing another bases loaded and gets Garcia swinging on a high fastball, strike two. Will will the momentum change here for the Eagles if they can get out of the inning, not allowing a run and getting to the bottom half of the fifth, and maybe saying, you know what, we have a game. It's a 1-0 game. We can put runners on. Let's do what we need to do to win this game, as it's only 1-0 and we're in the top half of the fifth. No balls, two strikes on Garcia, the DH. And the fastball, swing and a miss, strike three, as Garcia goes down swinging. And that's the ninth strikeout for Ray Mendoza, as he had bases loaded and no outs, and no one came in. We'll be back with more. You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Our Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away. Recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
The law offices of Victor E. Perry, located at 350 North Monroe Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. The law offices of Victor E. Perry is open for all types of motor vehicle accidents, personal and family law. Call us today at 830-758-1200. The law offices of Victor E. Perry wants to wish Victor and Mikey Perry a successful 2019.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated. Stat ER does it.
Bottom of the fifth. And Jimenez called strike one. So one ball, one strike. Fouls that one off. And swing and a miss, strike three, as he goes down swinging for out number one. And Nixon records his sixth strikeout in 4 1/3, as he's only at like 58 pitches right now. Orly Garza swing and a miss, strike one. Bottom of the fifth, one out. Tries to come inside, ball one. Trying to give him some chin music. Swing and a miss, strike two. And Garza goes down swinging for out number two. And Jacob Reese will step into the batter's box with two outs.
At bat for the Eagle Pass Eagles. Second baseman, number 4, Jacob Ruiz.
So Jacob Reese, the second baseman, grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. Tries to get a bunt down and strike one. That one outside. Strike two. As he goes down swinging for out number three, and Nixon goes three up and three down all by himself. Takes care of the Eagles as the Bulldogs are leading 1-0. 5 innings in the books. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Catch Eagles Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Kumo Fitness Supplements and Lifestyles at Mall de las Águilas. Come in and visit our store or our website at www.kfsubs.com. Don't miss the opportunity to be something you can be. Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street, Eagle Pass, Texas. Stop by anytime, 24/7. Work out on your own time at Kumo Fitness. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass, Texas and the surrounding areas since 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications. Repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No job is too big or too small for us. Our staff and technicians are committed to excellence and are dedicated to keeping the highest standard in service and professional equipment while delivering the best affordability to our customers. We are on call 24/7 for those unexpected emergencies. We offer special financing for qualified buyers. Please visit our website for more information at RioGrandeAirConditioning.com or call us at 830-758-1900 for more information.
We're back. Top of the sixth. And that one just falls. As we're in the top of the sixth now. Still 1-0, and that one falls foul. Tristan Cavazos. Strike one. No balls and one strike. No outs. That one missed high, ball one. Trying to get an update. Not sure if in San Antonio they were able to get that game in for CC Wayne against Brackenridge. 2-1. They beat the Lady Longhorns beat San Benito. Wow, 2-1 as they move on to the that was a one game playoff, so they move on to the third round. Foul ball, one ball, two strikes. And as a matter of fact, if Eagle Pass beats Harlingen South, they will meet in the third round. Some district foes might meet in softball in the third round. Tomorrow, Eagle Pass, the Lady Eagles will play Harlingen South. That one gets into the 5-6 hole and into left field. A single for Cavazos as he's 2 for 3 with two singles. And that's a pretty powerful San Benito team that they they beat. So runner at first base. As a matter of fact, I think we did have that game live.
United is up 4-0, top of the third
At Unitrade 4-0.
Yes.
And that one's safe at first as United is up 4-0 at Unitrade against PSJ, and they're up in the series 1-0. That was Damian Cortez. Believe so, yes. They came in third at 10-4 in their district. In District 36A. Actually, no, they came in second. Sorry, second in their district because yeah, 3 plays 2, 1 plays 4, 3 plays 2, and 2 plays, of course, 2 plays 3. But that's where so 1 ball, no strikes, 1-0, runner at first base. Throw over to first, not in time. And we get a bunt that falls foul. So 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ray's into the 6th inning. We do have that one bunted down the line, and that one is out at first. Nice play by Ray Mendoza, taking charge and taking that one as Cortez is retired 1-3 for out number 1, but moves the runner over to second base. 1 out in the inning. In the top half of the 6th. Now Noah Villarreal, who struck out in the 4th, grounded out in the 2nd, and hit by a pitch. He's the lone run that came in that top half of the 1st. That one towards the shortstop and making the throw to third, out at third. As a fielder's choice, Cavazos gets gunned down 6-5 for out number 2. They get the lead run, and Villarreal gets on a fielder's choice. So now runner at first. Not sure why he would run. Cavazos would run to third if the ball was in front of him. It has to be behind him in order for him to make that. Yeah. So base running error there. 2 outs for MCHI, and now Gibby Mata, who is 2 for 3, has hit the ball hard all 3 times, and he's also gone after the first pitch. That was a ball. So congratulations to the Lady Longhorns of United. As they beat San Benito 2-1. Strike on that curveball. Mendoza 5 2/3. The 1-1 pitch on its way. That one right at the belt, strike two. So the 1-2 pitch on its way. And just misses. Ball two. The 2-2 pitch on its way. 2 outs. Runner goes. And that one popped up in foul territory. Lopez under that one for out number 3 as the Bulldogs are retired. With 102 pitches, Ray Ray gets the Bulldogs no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. We've completed 5.5. Go to the bottom half of the 6. You're watching Eagle Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Catch Eagles Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Bottom of the 6, 1 ball, no strikes as we lead off the inning with Ray Mendoza. That one lined out foul. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Actually, he did hit a home run here against LBJ in that game that Coach won his 300th win. to right field. Right back up the middle, and the no is no mo. Is a single to center for Ray Mendoza. Aaron Nixon had a no. Actually, the runners that got on, such as Rodriguez and Mendoza, have been on errors. So that's the actual first hit of the game for the Eagles, with a runner at first now and no outs. That one fouled on a bunt attempt. Strike one. And congratulations to first-year head coach Heriberto Royce of the Eagle Pass CC Mavericks, as they won 2-0 tonight. They won 1-0 on a walk-off last night, as we had that game live. So they beat Brackenridge in 2 games, and they move on to the area round. Congratulations to the CC Mavericks, as they beat the Brackenridge Eagles 2-0 tonight and move on.
Top of the 6, we're still 6-1. We got 2 men on base.
Top
Back to back.
top of the 6, Alexander up 6-1 over in Roma.
And twice, in the 5th and in the 6th, we left 2 men on base.
So no balls, 2 strikes. That one a ball inside. So 1-0 game and a 2-0. A nice bunt. Nixon makes a play only to first. As Garcia puts his foot on and moves the runner over. Sacrifice bunt. 1-3 for out number 1.
Making his way to the batter's box for Eagle Pass. First baseman, number 22, Braulio Rodriguez.
Over in the bullpen for Eagle Pass, trying to decipher who it is, if it's Sergio Lopez, or if it's Rolly Riza. I believe it's Checo Lopez or Edward Mendoza warming up. 1-0 MCHI got their lone run in the top half of the first on a hit by hit batters. 1 out, runner at second. Nixon checks the runner. Rodriguez, 1 ball and no strikes. Rodriguez 0 for 2, reached on an error and struck out. Nixon comes set. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 pitch. Mendoza over at second, taking his lead. And a ball that hits into the hole, and he is safe at first with an infield hit, as Mata got to the ball, but wanted to kind of freeze Ray and kind of acted like he was going to throw to first, but he didn't, and he got an infield hit. So runners at the corners with 1 out for the Eagles here in the bottom half of the 6th. We got a pinch runner number 8. So now the pinch runner number 8,
What's going on out here at the sack?
Kevin Ochoa.
Now, MCHI. Playoff game.
So runners at first and third with 1 out, bottom of the 6th, 1-0 the score.
$1,000.
And Nixon had about 70 pitches still, and we're in the 6th, so He's managed his pitch count. He's got 8 strikeouts
I told you that I bought two more, right?
and 2 hits now for the Eagles.
I don't know, man. Victor Perry.
So now Victor Perry.
Vamos a pasar a Mercedes porque Cristina has a basketball game, a tournament in Mercedes, Texas.
That one, ball one.
Yeah, so vamos again. Vamos again.
Actually, they called a strike on that one.
Go to Tahoe. Go, go. Yeah, we'll go. We're gonna take off at 9 so we can go in before the tournament because our first game's at 2:30.
Runner goes. Runner to third, and they get a pickle there at third, and that one is obstruction. Over to second. He's out at second. So a tie game.
Wow, what a way to tie the game, man.
So that play right there, they score a run on an obstruction on the rundown as he comes in on the obstruction, the third baseman. So once he calls the obstruction, it's a dead ball. So the runner that they tagged over at second does not count. So the runner at second now with 1 out.
They just tied it 1-1 with obstruction. They got Ray Ray on a rundown, and then el catcher la aventó y donde se quiso arrancar Ray Ray bajó, como que lo acolió, como se le metió así encima, boom, boom, le dieron la base.
So
Sí,
Victor Perry, game tied at 1-1.
1 out, they got a guy in second. They tagged the guy in second, but it was a dead ball foul on the pararon in the obstruction.
Should have been a dead, yeah.
No, so
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated. StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly, without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Catch Eagles Baseball on RealSportsLive.com.
Sumo Fitness Supplements and Lifestyles at Mall de las Águilas. Come in and visit our store or our website at www.kfsubs.com. Don't miss the opportunity to be something you can be. Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street, Eagle Pass, Texas. Stop by anytime, 24/7. Work out on your own time at Kumo Fitness.
So we're back, and there's 2 outs in the inning. They did call Kevin Ochoa out at second. as that was a, I guess that's going to be a 2-5. And Perry goes down for out number 3 as he struck out. But the Eagles managed to tie up the ball game. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and no one left on base. Tied at 1-1. We go to the top of the 6th. We're back with more after this. You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on Real Sports Life, Southwest.com.
Hey Eagle Pass and surrounding areas, my name is Lee Cresdorn. Come visit us here at Jay's Auto Sales where we have a good selection of pre-owned vehicles.
Just remember, this is one of the vehicles we carry in our lot. Please visit us here at 1757 East Garrison or call me at 830-773-8300.
Catch playoff baseball on Real Sports Life, Southwest.com.
I'd like to know
Eagle Grocery, located in downtown Eagle Pass, La Tienda de los Venados supports our local high schools. Come visit us as we remodel our store through the Main Street program. Come see our displays of our holiday party items. Come visit our meat market and enjoy our renowned homemade chicken salad. Eagle Grocery, La Tienda de los Venados.
Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season.
EPER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away. Recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
Top of the 7th, Aaron Nixon will lead off the inning, tied at 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So he has a chat with Nixon, the home plate umpire. With the score tied at 1-1. That one misses, ball 1. Well, we had an 8-inning game last night in Eagle Pass. The Brackenridge Eagle Pass CC Win game went 8 innings, and they won on a walk-off single by their junior second baseman Jared Royce, and then they get that 2-0 game today, win today. So they are on to the second round of the 5A classification state playoffs. By district champions CC Win Mavericks. Time is called. 2 balls and 1 strike. I believe that's the count, right? 2 balls and 1 strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No outs. Top of the 7th. Ground ball, third base. Nice grab by Lopez over to first. And out at first. A nice defensive play. 5-3 put out for out number 1.
This will probably be the last battle. Yeah, well, he has pitches. But once he starts this one, he can.
Actually, there's a the first base umpire will come talk to the home plate umpire, and I'm not sure if Nixon, when he was running through the base or running to first base, it pulled the first baseman Rodriguez off the bag. I think he swiped at the glove, and I think that's an automatic ejection if you swipe at the ball in high school baseball. So not sure if they're gonna eject him or not. But if he's ejected, I mean, you're talking about a guy that's thrown 70 something pitches, still has a half inning to go, and he might be out of the game. And it looks like it might be. They're gonna probably bring somebody else in because he is gonna be ejected. Now, if he's ejected for this game, will he be ejected for the next game? And UIO rules state that if you're ejected in one game, the game following you are ejected too. So not quite sure what they decided or what they said. We'll see in the in the bottom of the seventh and see if he comes back out. So one out. Hector Garcia now will come up to bat. Strike one. Now we're still looking for more advertising in the Laredo area, also in the Eagle Pass area. We're looking to add another system, strike two, another system in Eagle Pass. So we urge all the businesses that want to be part of what we have and what we're doing, getting on our broadcast as we stream live. Swing and a miss, strike three as he goes down swinging for the 10th strikeout.
You can start this batter here. One pitch. 109. You tell him 109.
So he can start it and finish it. So
Finish this
this batter and that's it. So he will be over. He has 109 pitches. And now Elijah West comes to bat. He's 0 for 2. Both times looking on an inside pitch. Both times he's frozen him on a tight rope as far as him getting called strike three. So West digs in. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. 2 outs, tied 1-1. Top of the seventh from Laredo, Texas. And that one fouled off. Strike one. Now for the Eagles in the bottom half of the seventh, they have Montoya, Mendoza, and Jimenez due up as they have the 5, 6, and 7 batters in the lineup. West pops that one foul, strike two. Will he go to the bread and butter pitch, the inside pitch changeup? Because he's freezing him with that changeup inside both times, and he's got that on the plate, and I think the umpires clean the plate to make sure that yeah, makes the right call there. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. This has been a great game one of the best of 3 series, and again. And yes, he did, as West goes down on a check swing. He goes to first just in case as he goes down swinging for out number 3. And the Eagles and Ray Mendoza, he records his 11th strikeout. And no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. we go to the bottom of the seventh. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Of Victor E. Perry, located at 350 North Monroe Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. The law offices of Victor E. Perry is open for all types of motor vehicle accidents, personal and family law. Call us today at 830-758-1200. The law offices of Victor E. Perry wants to wish Victor and Mikey Perry a successful 2019.
Hey Eagle Pass and surrounding areas, my name is Lee Cresdorn. Come visit us here at Jay's Auto Sales where we have a good selection of pre-owned vehicles.
Just remember, this is one of the vehicles we carry in our lot. Please visit us here at 1757 East Garrison or call me at 830-773-8300.
Catch playoff baseball on Real Sports Life, Southwest.com.
I'd like to know
Eagle Grocery, located in downtown Eagle Pass, La Tienda de los Venados supports our local high schools. Come visit us as we remodel our store through the Main Street program. Come see our displays of our holiday party items. Come visit our meat market and enjoy our renowned homemade chicken salad. Eagle Grocery, La Tienda de los Venados.
Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful 2018-2019.
We're back, bottom of the seventh. Hector Montoya will lead off the inning. Ball one. Strike one. He tries to bunt himself on. Strike two as that one's fouled off. They need a runner on in order to... So the winning run is at the plate. Tied at 1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Montoya. Strike three. The ball gets away from Bernal, but takes care of that one on the way to first for out number one. So Montoya goes down looking for out number one. And Nixon records his 10th strikeout. Actually, 11th strikeout. So both matching pitch by pitch, as they both have identical strikeouts. 11. We're in the bottom of the seventh. 1 out, strike one on Edward Mendoza. Fouls that one off. Ball one. Don't forget to log on tomorrow afternoon as we have game 2 of this best of 3 series from Kruger Field. 1 o'clock is the game start, the first pitch. 12:30 is the pregame show brought to you by Ram Country Auto World, Kumo Fitness Gymnasium. Strike three on an outside pitch as he's going to get a visit from Coach Mendoza as that one was just a bit outside. He gets him looking for out number 2. So now CJ Jimenez, who is 0 for 2 today, flew out to the catcher and struck out swinging back in the 5th. And that ball towards third base, foul. Good, we have extra innings from from Laredo, Texas, Student Activity Center. We had one yesterday in Eagle Pass. That was the extra inning game for CC Win and Brackenridge, and that one was a 1-0 game won by CC Win. That one high and inside, ball one. That one fouled off, strike two. The thing of it is Aaron Nixon can go another maybe inning or two, as he's at maybe 90. Well, this is 90th pitch, so he does have 110. Two balls, two strikes. Stays in the count, fouls it off. Two balls, two strikes. Stays in the count. CJ Jimenez, the sophomore, designated hitter. Clash of two teams that have brought their A game in the first round. That one missed high, ball three. Two balls, three balls, two strikes. Full count. Time is called. The umpire gives 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three as he tried to check his swing. And he goes down swinging for out number three. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Aaron Nixon and the Bulldogs. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We've completed 7 from. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Eagle Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass, Texas and the surrounding areas since 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications. Repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No job is too big or too small for us. Our staff and technicians are committed to excellence and are dedicated to keeping the highest standard in service and professional equipment while delivering the best affordability to our customers. We are on call 24/7 for those unexpected emergencies. We offer special financing for all qualified buyers. Please visit our website for more information at RioGrandeAirConditioning.com or call us at 830-758-1900 for more information.
STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated. StatER does its evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. STAT Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
Top of the 8th, and the MCHI Bulldogs send Chris Bernal, Jacob Garcia, and Cavazos due up as we have a new pitcher. Sergio Lopez, number 5, the sophomore, comes in relief. Strike one. as we have some extra baseball from Laredo, Texas, the Student Activity Center, baseball field of baseball. And we got it. One ball, one strike. South was up 3-1 and 6-2 in Roma as Alexander needs one more out to finish that game off in the seventh. They're up 6-2 with two men on, and they they'll tie up the series at one apiece as North took care of game one yesterday. United, I believe, beat PSJ already, so they're on to the area round. 3 balls and 1 strike. If Mr. Sandoval, I know you probably know this gentleman on the mound, as he was the gentleman that came in that 2-1 game with Alexander, grounded to third. Lopez crossed the diamond for out number 1. 5-3. He was also on the mound in that 1-0 game against United over at Kruger. United South. United South beat La Jolla 3-1. Jacob Garcia. First pitch, and that one was fair. So that one 3 unassisted as Garcia grounds out to the first baseman. United won. Alexander won tonight 6-2. That game is done over in Roma. So they tie up the series. United won their series against PSJA, and United South won 3-1. They come tomorrow night here tomorrow at the SAC. For the Eagles, it's tied at 1-1. We're trying to see if District 29 6A can sweep the first round of.
United is down top of the fourth, 6-4 to PSJ.
Oh, so it's 6-4. I thought they had won, so they're down 6-4 to PSJ. 2 outs, but they have a 1-0 lead, right? Yeah. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Cavazos. That curveball, nasty, as he buckled Cavazos there. Strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing. Ball 1. Now Lopez does have a curveball that comes right at your head and then automatically just dives into the strike zone. He also has a good change of pace. He has a deceptive fastball that he can get it past. Also some late movement on his fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one away. Ball 2. That's what I meant by late movement. You saw that ball just tail off on the catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball game's tied. Top of the 8th. Eagles will have Garza, Ruiz in the top of the lineup in the bottom half of the 8th. Game tied at 1-1. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on a high fastball as Checo Lopez gets his first strikeout. And out number 3 as he works a 1-2-3 inning, 8th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We go to the bottom half of the 8th. You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
realsportslive.southwest.com.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Bibb. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Bottom of the eighth. And number one, Rolly Risa will come to bat. Pinch hit for Orly Garza. Risa committed to Eastern Oklahoma State, JUCO, as he got the first pitch and he flew out to second base for out number one. Aaron Nixon still on the mound. Jacob Reese now with one out. So the 8, 9, and top of the lineup for the Eagles, with Nixon still have about 10 to 15 more pitches. Strike one. No, 4 pitches. 14 pitches. Tried to bun himself on. Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3 as he paints the corner for out number 2. And Nixon now the 12th strikeout as he struck out the side twice. He's had 5 innings, 5 out of the 8 innings, 3 up, 3 down. He had a 3 up and 3 down in his second, in the 4th, in the 5th, and in the 7th. 2 outs, Ray Mendoza up to bat. And that one popped up center field, actually tailing off. The left fielder will get under that one for out number 3. And that retires the Eagles in the 8th. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We go to the 9th. 9, 8 complete. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on realsportslifesouthwest.com.
EPER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away, recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
The law offices of Victor E. Perry, located at 350 North Monroe Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. The law offices of Victor E. Perry is open for all types of motor vehicle accidents, personal and family law. Call us today at 830-758-1200. The law offices of Victor E. Perry wants to wish Victor and Mikey Perry a successful 2019.
Hey Eagle Pass and surrounding areas, my name is Lee Cresdorn. Come visit us here at Jay's Auto Sales, where we have a good selection of pre-owned vehicles.
Just remember, this is one of the vehicles we carry in our lot. Please visit us here at 1757 East Garrison or call me at 830-773-8300.
Top of the 9th, and Damian Cortez will lead off the inning. Well, you wanted extra baseball, you have it, and tonight District 36A and District 29 6A battling it out in Game One of the Best of Three series. As we go into the 9:30, it's 2.5 hour game already. So this is a full 9 inning game right here. I mean, this is what you look forward to. Yeah, MLB. After this, now you're talking about extra innings in Texas high school baseball. Strike one as the second inning of work for Checo Lopez. Lopez started the seventh. Misses outside, ball one. That's Damian Cortez, the second baseman. 1 ball, 1 strike. When you have these kind of games, the tight 1-0 games, 1-1 games, you know, 1 run games, those are hard to swallow as a team if you're on the opposite side, if you're on the losing end. You much rather lose a 10-run rule than than a close one. Sergio Lopez on the mound for Eagle Pass. Just a sophomore on the hill. That one popped up right side, foul. So 1 ball. Is it a 2-2 count? I believe it's a 2-2 count. Or is it a 1-2 count? No outs, base is empty. And that one, a flare that Reese gets to for out number one. A nice play by Jacob Reese, sacrificing his body and getting that one for out number one. Actually, the batter is number 15, Noah Villarreal. As we're at the top of the lineup with 1 out. Ball one. Just missed ball two. Mm-hmm. Top of the ninth from Laredo, Texas. Real Sports Live Southwest.com is live on our YouTube channel, Facebook page, and Twitter account. Missed high, ball three, excuse me. We're streaming this game. Catch the highlights on all our social media platforms. Also, go and follow us on Instagram. Three balls and no strikes. And comes back with a strike, fastball. Just waiting for that one. Villarreal today has been hit by a pitch. He's the lone run for MCHI. A ground out, strikeout, and a fielder's choice. So he's 0 for 3 tonight. Swing and a miss, strike two, and that one, he wanted all of that one. He swung through that one like he was gonna lumber that one over the left field wall. Three balls, two strikes, full count. Three-two pitch on its way from Lopez. And fouls it off to the screen. Stays in the count. One out. Base is empty. Fans coming from Eagle Pass cheering the Eagle Nation. For the Bulldogs, MCHI from McAllen. I thought they would bring more fans, but I guess they're home watching this game on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com. So 3-2 pitch on its way. Tied at 1-1. One out. And that one just inside missed as Villarreal got out of the way. Almost got hit by a pitch as he trots over to first. So now runner at first with one out, and Gibby Mata will come up to bat. Mata, who's 2 for 4, single to right, lined out to the second baseman, a single to left, and a fly out to the third baseman back in the 6. 2 for 4 for Gibby Mata. 500 batting average in game 1. That's not bad. As of right now, because he has this 5th at bat. So depending on what this at bat is or comes out, the outcome of it. Pitcher's best friend here with one out is a tailor-made double play. Not very many double plays turned for the Eagle Pass Eagles this year, but this is a perfect time for one. Ball one. So middle is playing double play depth. Third base playing a little bit back is Lopez. Comes set, checks the runner over at first, and catches the outside corner, strike one. Time is called. Mata, 1-1 pitch. That one missed inside, ball 2. Throw to first, not in time. Gets back to the bag. Strike on the outside corner and evens out the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch on its way from Lopez. Runner at first. And that one fouled right side. Runner goes. Throw down to second. In time as the ball gets past. Actually, in and out of the glove of Isaac Gonzalez. So runner to second now. Stolen base. And a 3-2 count now. So the go-ahead run is at second base as Villarreal stowed second. Tied at 1-1. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the ninth. And a back pick. As the Eagle Pass fans right now making some noise. MCHI returns a favor, also making some noise over on the visitor side. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1-1 the score. Lopez on its way. Line drive, foul. Is Mata just foul? That one had some green over in right field. That it would have fallen in. They would have had a 1 out RBI. As fast as Mata is, he'll probably turn it into a double. But 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Cortez started off the inning lining out to the second baseman. Villarreal walked and stole second. So he's at second base. 3-2 pitch to Gibby Mata. Time is called. MCHI getting 1 run in the first. And that one stood all the way till the 7th inning. To the 6th inning, excuse me. Swing and a miss, strike 3. As he goes down swinging for out number 2. And that's the second strikeout for Lopez, the sophomore. 2 outs. And the University of Texas commit, Aaron Nixon, comes to bat. He has an infield hit. Time is called, and he's going to actually give Nixon an intentional walk. So with the intentional walk, does he get 4 pitches on there? No, he doesn't. So now runners at first and second for the MCHI Bulldogs. And number 24, Hector Garcia, will come out to bat. He is 0 for 3 with a hit, with a walk and a hit Batman and 2 strikeouts. Struck out back in the 7th, swinging, as that was the 3rd out, and the 11th strikeout for Ray Mendoza as he finished the 7th with 112 pitches. There's Coach Sandoval next to me, giving some some more info to give to you guys. It's hard to kind of talk, and sometimes I talk to myself. I don't know if you notice on my broadcast, but sometimes I do talk to myself. That was a nasty change up there. Is that one strike one, swing and a miss? So runners at first and second for the Bulldogs with two outs, and Garcia digs in. The sophomore Checo Lopez on the mound. So Eagle Pass coming back next year with a slew of pitchers and still some quality kids coming back as they're graduating nine seniors, I believe. That ball into center field, and Mendoza will come up throwing a play at the plate, and he is gunned down at home as Ray Mendoza from center field gunning down the go-ahead run. Villarreal at home plate. It was a single, but what a throw by Ray Mendoza as Garcia laces the single to center and a dart to home plate after throwing 112 pitches, playing defense and coming up big, throwing out the go-ahead run for out number 3. And good golly, we have played 8.5. We go to the bottom of the 9th. You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Catch Eagles Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Kumo Fitness Supplements and Lifestyles at Mall de las Águilas. Come in and visit our store or our website at www.kfsubs.com. Don't miss the opportunity to be something you can be. Kumo Fitness, located at 575 Commercial Street, Eagle Pass, Texas. Stop by anytime, 24/7. Work out on your own time at Kumo Fitness. Rio Grande Heating and Cooling. We have been serving Eagle Pass, Texas and the surrounding area since 1999 with quality HVAC, heating and air conditioning services and installations. We are an HVAC contractor that offers both residential and commercial applications. Repairs, service, new installations, and duct cleaning is our specialty. No job is too big or too small for us. Our staff and technicians are committed to excellence and are dedicated to keeping the highest standard in service and professional equipment while delivering the best affordability to our customers. We are on call 24/7 for those unexpected emergencies. We offer special financing for all qualified buyers. Please visit our website for more information at RioGrandeAirConditioning.com or call us at 830-758-1900 for more information.
Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. We know that our patients deserve better than the typical cramped waiting areas and long lines. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
And bottom of the 9th as Isaac Gonzalez will lead off the inning. Ball 1, as I believe Aaron Nixon will have maybe a batter here, or okay, so he has 10 more pitches, so he actually can end this 9th inning if he can breeze through the. And Isaac Gonzalez has a 1-1 count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Eagle Pass needs a runner on as they're in the home half of the 9th. 1 ball and 2 strikes on the hitter. Isaac Gonzalez, who will be furthering his education and his athletic career here in Laredo as he committed to being a Dustin with Tammy U. That one missed inside, ball two. 2 balls and 2 strikes. In a game like this, a 1-1 game, the momentum can shift quickly in the series. If you win game one like this, a close game like this, it can really do something to your psyche. Um, and that ball fouled. 2 balls and 2 strikes. We want to thank all our advertisers. The law offices of Victor E. Perry, Sarita's Tortilla Factory, Si Son Saritas, Ni Me Las Calientes, Rody's Country Fried Chicken, Jay's Auto Sales, Ram Country Auto World, Stat Emergency Center, Kumo Fitness Gymnasium. Make sure you guys go visit him at 575 Commercial Street. Swing and a miss, strike three as he goes down swinging for out number one. Is Aaron Nixon has 6 more pitches. Now Braulio Rodriguez. Rodriguez reached on an error. Struck out in the third and got a single, infield single in that sixth inning. Playoff time in Texas State baseball playoffs as we start game one. And what a game tonight! 9 innings already. That's a major league 9 innings. As in high school, you play 7. So we're in the bottom of the ninth. As a kid, you always have that scenario, right? The bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, bases loaded, something like that to win a game, walk off. So, hey, we're in the bottom of the ninth. The Eagles have no runners on, and it is 1 out. And Braulio Rodriguez, who does have power, he can, in one sweep swing, he can hit it into the night sky in left field with the fastball of Aaron Nixon. As fast as he's throwing, all you got to do is just put the bat and ball and let it do itself, right? 1 ball, 1 strike. And actually, he as a freshman, he had a walk-off home run at Kruger and also in Eagle Pass against Sherryland, yeah. And that one fouled off.
That's when Mendoza called a timeout. Pinch hitter, lo metió last time, and I was there.
Yeah. So he does have some late inning heroics. And that one fouled. Well, no, it's a strike. Call strike 3. Drop ball and throw it over to. Yeah, he can finish the batter. So Rodriguez goes down swinging for out number 2. This batter is brought to you by the law office of Victor E. Perry. Call him up at 830-758-1200 if you are injured in a car accident. Available on the phone 24/7. And Aaron Nixon has 108 pitches. So he can start this batter and end this batter. So Nixon on the mound with 108 pitches. Is Victor Perry with 2 outs, bases empty, tied at 1-1. Bottom of the ninth. And still throwing fastballs like if he was throwing in the first inning. Ball 1. Not sure if they're warming up anybody in the. So 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes on Victor Perry. Bottom of the ninth, 1-1. Nixon. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. As Bernal kind of rolls the ball as he strikes out the side, and he is done for the night. But he records his 17th strikeout in 9 innings and threw 112 pitches. So both pitchers that are D1 commits have thrown 112 pitches each. We go to the 10th, and I think I'm going to need another here, but we'll be back with more after this. You're watching Eagle Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Catch Eagles Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
We're at the top of the 10th. And ball one. Ball two. And Lopez. 3 balls and no strikes on West. And just missed outside. Ball four. As West walks. Now Chris Bernal, strike one. Runner at first. A bunt that goes foul. Strike two. Throw to first, not in time. Swing and a miss, strike three. Throw it down to first, and in time, he's out at first. So strike him out, throw him out. 2 outs. As Bernal goes down swinging for out number one, and then a throw down to first base for the second out. So 2 outs in the inning. So 2 outs now, and Jacob Garcia, the DH, will come out to bat. Strike one. Very interesting to see. Um, so 2 outs in the inning, no balls and one strike. And misses the outside corner, ball one. Check swing, foul ball, strike two.
Oh my God. Said no swing. No swing. Yeah. They checked it over there with the first base umpire.
Yeah, 2 balls and one strike. Two outs, 2 balls, one strike. Base is empty. Top of the 10th. Swing and a miss. Strike two on Jacob Garcia. 2 balls and two strikes on the hitter. When you're the home half of the inning, all you got to do is make sure you get somebody on. And Of course, they're going to have a pitching change for MCHI as Nixon finished with 112 pitches. So we'll see. Maybe they'll bring in Garcia. I mean, just missed outside ball 3. We started the game at 7 o'clock. It's a 3-hour game. 10:09 in the evening, and it's a tied ball game, 1-1. We're in the top of the 10th. 1 run. Is it gonna reset when you get after the 10th? Does the scoreboard reset? No. Bunch of zeros and ones. What is it called? Binary code. 111000111. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lopez, the 3-2 pitch. And that one gets away from the catcher. Walk to Garcia. 2 outs. And Tristan Cavazos. We'll go back. Tristan Cavazos struck out in the 8th. He has 2 hits. He's 2 for 4 with 2 strikeouts, a single to center and a single to left. So Cavazos, the third baseman, steps into the batter's box. First pitch, fouls it off, strike 1. Strike 2. Runner at first. We had a comment on one of our Facebook posts as far as I guess it was a parent from San Benito. She wanted for us to show all the bad calls of that game as United won 2-1 as they move on to the third round. Swing and a miss, strike 3 as he goes down swinging for out number 3. That retires the Bulldogs in the 10th. No runs, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. I kind of lost track count of the strikeouts, but I know that's his 3rd strikeout. Yeah, 3rd, 4th, 3, 2, 3, 4. 4 strikeouts for Checo Lopez. We go to the bottom half of the 10th. Still 1-1. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Texas baseball playoffs on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
StatER does its testing and evaluations quickly without the delays of a traditional emergency room. We utilize the full services of a standard ER department, including CT scan, bedside emergency ultrasound, x-rays, and a full clinical laboratory, with a focus on getting you taken care of without long wait times. Stat Emergency Center is here to offer emergency services any day of the week and around the clock. Get the care you deserve. Get treated, not seated.
We're back live. Bottom of the 10th. Eagles will have Sergio Lopez, Mendoza, and Jimenez due up in this bottom half of the 10th. And Christian Cavazos is the new pitcher for the Bulldogs. Number 13. He was the third baseman. So they move Nixon to short. Um, the shortstop, which was Gibby Mata's at third now. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Misses outside, ball 2. What a game. Tied at 1-1, bottom of the 10th. Extra innings. Misses outside, 3 balls and 1 strike. So Lopez came in the 8th, has pitched the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th. 3-1 pitch, and that one is away. Ball 4. No outs and runner at first as they're bringing in the courtesy runner. Courtesy runner, that's going to be Matthew Elizondo, number 10. Courtesy for Lopez. Just a freshman. Elizondo, product of the Broncos, established in 2005, I believe, 2006, somewhere in there. The Eagle Pass Broncos. His dad, Coach Elizondo, has had the Broncos organization in Eagle Pass for quite some time. He had the first group of Broncos, of course, graduate and Ball one. As Edward Mendoza talked to Coach Mendoza before the at bat, and I believe he just gave him some instruction. Elizondo over at first base. This for a freshman, and just miss ball two. Cavazos has been trying to find the strike zone here as he has thrown six straight balls. Edward Mendoza quickly gets instruction from Coach Mendoza at third. Elizondo, the freshman, making sure that he doesn't make a base running error. That one popped up, foul ball. Will he be going towards third base, or will he try and go towards first base side? I would think you go towards the first base side to make sure that the runner is moved over to second. Not sure if he's going to come, because over at third, Gibby is Mata is crashing hard. 2 balls and 1 strike. Yeah, sometimes I do that, Mr. Sandoval. I kind of talk to myself. I'm looking at you, but I know I'm not going to get a response. And over to first, not in time. Elizondo gets back. So 3 balls and 1 strike. Bottom of the 10th. Runner at first. Are those halos? Yeah, sure. I'll take one. I'll take a halo. Thank you, sir. La Barroquois. The Barroquois is almost done. Saturday, we're closing in on 10:30. 3 balls, 1 strike, and a bunt. Cavazos only plays to first as Elizondo moves to second. The winning run is in scoring position for the Eagles. So Mendoza does his job, sacrifice bunt. 1-3 for out number one, moves over the runner to second. 1 out. Winning run is at second base for number 24, CJ Jimenez. Jimenez tonight has gone 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. A base hit, strike one. A base hit will score Elizondo. He is pretty fast for a freshman. Swing and a miss, strike two. La mamá. Que no se sentó. Right there, this one right here, the lady right there. She was over, aquí, straight down. Two balls, one strike, two outs. Cavazos the pitch and fouls that one off to the backstop. Runs the count even. Two balls and two strikes. Two's on the board. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. One run apiece. We're in the bottom half of the 10th from Laredo, Texas, Student Activity Center. What a game opener of this best of three series between the MCHI Bulldogs of District 36A and the Eagle Pass Eagles of District 29 6A. These two teams met already this season in non-district play and during the tournaments, and a 6-3 victory for MCHI. So pretty familiar with each other. Two balls, two strikes on the catcher, senior Orly Garza. And that one popped up right side. The second baseman will get out there and get under it for out number 3. And that retires the Eagles for out number 3. And we go to the 11th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on base. We go to the 11th. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Eagle Baseball on Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.
Playoff baseball on Real Sports Life, Southwest.com.
I'd like to know when
Eagle Grocery, located in downtown Eagle Pass, La Tienda de los Venados supports our local high schools. Come visit us as we remodel our store through the Main Street program. Come see our displays of our holiday party items. Come visit our meat market and enjoy our renowned homemade chicken salad. Eagle Grocery, La Tienda de los Venados.
Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season.
EPER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away, recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
The law offices of Victor E. Perry, located at 350 North Monroe Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. The law offices of Victor E. Perry is open for all types of motor vehicle accidents, personal and family law. Call us today at 830-758-1200. The law offices of Victor E. Perry wants to wish Victor and Mikey Perry a successful 2019.
Hey Eagle Pass and surrounding areas, my name is Lee Cresdorn. Come visit us here at Jay's Auto Sales, where we have a good selection of pre-owned vehicles.
Just remember, this is one of the vehicles we carry in our lot. Please visit us here at 1757 East Garrison or call me at 830-773-8300.
Eagles Baseball on Southwest.com.
Top of the 11th, still tied at 1-1. And leading off the inning is number 6, Damian Cortez, ball 1. Lopez, is that one laced into, going back, and Mendoza over the head, and Cortez a stand-up double as he starts the inning with a double to deep center field. So a runner at second, and the MCHI Bulldogs have a runner on as they're tied 1-1. Now Noah Villarreal walked in the ninth, hit into a fielder's choice in the sixth, struck out in the fourth, grounded out to shortstop in the second, and is the lone run for the MCHI Bulldogs in the first. So runner at second base and no outs. The 11th inning. As they're trying to move the runner over to third. That one, a nice block by the catcher to keep it in front. Ball one. Both teams fighting back and forth. Pitching has been exceptional. Also, the defense behind the pitchers have helped out to make sure that either team does not get ahead. As that ball to second, safe at second. As he almost got picked off over at second on a back pick. Turns to bunt. Ball two. Two balls, no strikes. Runner at second. Lopez. A bunt to third. No play at third or to first. As he moves the runner over to third base with one out. 90 feet from getting the go-ahead run. That bunt towards a sac bunt towards third. Now Gibby Mata. And Mata struck out in the ninth. Flew out to third in the sixth. And a hit in the fifth. Lined out in the third. And a single in the first. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Go-ahead run is at third base for the MCHI Bulldogs. And that one into left field for a one-out RBI single for Mata. As he brings in Cortez and makes it 2-1 with a runner at first base and one out in the inning. So scoreless. We were scoreless for quite some time. Now Coach Mendoza's gonna go talk to, and we'll be back after this.
I'd like to know when
Eagle Grocery, located in downtown Eagle Pass, La Tienda de los Venados, supports our local high schools. Come visit us as we remodel our store through the Main Street program. Come see our displays of our holiday party items. Come visit our meat market and enjoy our renowned homemade chicken salad. Eagle Grocery, La Tienda de los Venados.
Valdez Tire Record Service, located at 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. With 24-hour roadside service, commercial tow, automotive repair shop, call us today at 830-757-3102. Valdez Tire Record Service wishes the Eagle Pass Eagles and the CC Win Mavericks a successful 2018-2019 season.
EPER Recycling Center, 3323 Del Rio Boulevard, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But don't throw it away, recycle it today at 3323 Del Rio Boulevard. For more information on how to turn your scrap into cash, call 758-0685 or find us on Facebook.
We're back, top of the 11th, 2-1, and runner at first base. And Aaron Nixon, first pitch to third. 5, 4, 3, double play as that ends the inning and that ends the threat. A nice double play started by David Lopez. 5, 4, 4, 3, double play to end the inning and end the MCHI threat. But they do score, put one on the board in the top half of the 11th. One run on two hits. No errors and no one left on base. We go to the bottom half of the 11th. 10.5 in the books. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Catch Eagles Baseball on RealSportsLiveSouthwest.com.
Hello, Eagle Pass and surrounding areas. My name is Grant Beer. I'm the general manager of Ram Country Auto World. We have the largest selection of pre-owned inventory. Come by and see us at 1997 Veterans Boulevard, where we make sure our customers are number one.
Now we're back, bottom of the 11th, 2-1 the score. And Jacob Reese will lead off the inning. Strike one on the inside corner. Misses high, ball one. So in the bottom half, you got Jacob Reese, and then the top of the lineup in Mendoza, Gonzalez, and Rodriguez for the Eagles. As they're down one, that one misses, ball two. Catches the outside corner, strike two. Runs the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cavazos trying to finish the game here as he came in the, I believe he came in the eighth or the ninth. In the ninth, he came in the ninth. Scored his ninth. Swing and a miss. In the 10th, that's right. Swing and a miss, strike three, and he goes down swinging for out number one. So one out. Mendoza sees ball one. Well, we're closing in on the 11 o'clock hour. It's just 10:42. Game started at 7 o'clock. Catches the inside corner, strike one. So you got extra extras here from Laredo, Texas, Student Activity Center. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Scored 2-1. Cavazos swing and a miss. Strike two. One ball, two. Yeah, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. And that one just a bit low. Is that one right below the knee? 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Mendoza. Score 2-1. Bottom of the 11th. 1 out. Everybody on edge on both sides as fans. And that one hit by a pitch as Cavazos had him a 2-2 count and hit Mendoza. So a hit batsman puts the tying run at first with 1 out. And the plot keeps thickening. It's very interesting here to see what 2 balls, 2 strikes. Excuse me, no balls, no strikes, and Isaac Gonzalez will come up to bat with 1 out in the inning. Misses ball one as Cavazos is foul ball. Strike one. One ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Yep. One ball, two strikes. Mendoza at first. Down a run. The tying run at first. Bottom of the 11th. Strike three as he gets called out on strikes on the outside corner. That's the second out in the inning. Two outs. Runner at first. Now Braulio Rodriguez. So now Braulio Rodriguez comes to bat and Cavazos walks around. Two outs in the inning with a runner at first. Mendoza got hit by a pitch on a 2-2 count. And Ruiz started the inning with a strikeout. Isaac Gonzalez just finished striking out on an outside pitch, caught looking. And Rodriguez stands in. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. Well, these two teams are going to tangle again in game number 2 tomorrow at 1 o'clock from Kruger Field. So make sure you catch all the action as we're going to have that live tomorrow. And that one line, the second baseman knocks it down. Throw over to first. And that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. As the second baseman, Cortez, makes the play. A 4-3 put out for out number 3. And that is the ball game. 11 innings, 2-1. As MCHI takes a 1-0 lead in the series. As game 2 tomorrow. And we're in a post-game report. Thank you once again. The post-game report is brought to you by Stat Emergency Center, Kumo Fitness Gymnasium, and Sarita's Tortilla Factory. A 2-1 victory for MCHI as it took 11 innings for the MCHI Bulldogs to pull off the 2-1 victory. In the 11th, top of the 11th, a double by Cortez. Put him on at second. A sacrifice bunt moved him over to third. Gibby Mata had the RBI single to left to bring him the go-ahead run. And then a double play by Nixon ended the threat. In the 11th, Cavazos started off Jacob Reese with a strikeout, a swinging, a hit by a pitch by Mendoza as he was at first, strikeout by Gonzalez for the second out, and then a ground out to end the inning in the 11th. As the game ends 2-1, Eagles down 1-0. As tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock is game 2 from Kruger Field. For my camera operator, Ivan Olivares, I'm Freddie Heredia. Thank you very much. Good night from the Student Activity Center in Laredo, Texas. 2-1, MCHI takes the 1-0 lead series. Keep talking sports, Real Sports Live, Southwest.com.